Good morning. This is Dallas Sports 1977 coming from Tallahassee, Florida. Um, I the draft was last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Um, our first pick was Micah Parsons from Penn State. We picked this other player that played at Kentucky and played at LSU, Josephs, and we picked this nose tackle, um, which we needed, but I'm not happy about our draft status. Um, my ranking for comparing our draft against the NFC East other teams against the New York Giants, uh, the Washington football team, and the stinking Philadelphia Beagles. Oops, I meant Eagles. Um, I believe they had a better draft than we did. The only two picks that I kind of like. I like Micah Parsons. Um, in our draft, we took six defensive players, which was great. But every time we had a chance to get the players we wanted, some other team jumped ahead of us and took the players we needed, that we wanted. Um, the Denver Broncos jumped over us. I believe the Chargers jumped over us. I'm disappointed that we didn't get Asante Samuel Jr. from Florida State University. I'm disappointed that the Dallas Cowboys didn't give Marvin Wilson a chance to draft him from Florida State. Now he went as a free agent to the Cleveland Browns, and the Cleveland Browns already have a great team already. Already got a great defense and a pretty good offensive line, two great running backs, Odell Beckham at wide receiver, and they are set, and they scheme, and coaches has got they act together. So they I get them an A+ of what they did. The Dallas Cowboys, I'm just disappointed in what they did in the draft. Very disappointed. Um, I My grade for them. Um, let's see. I believe Dallas fan 1980 gave him I think he gave him a C+. Joe Boo Sports, I believe he gave him a B. Um, Big Game James, I don't know what he gave him. I don't know what Law Nation gave him, but I gave him a C, between a C minus and a C. Um, they was all over the board and everything and stuff, um, and just like what I said when I did my video last week about how Jerry Jones is going to do in his draft. Um, you can all mostly basically predict how he's going to do things, because they do things uh, orthodox way, out of out of ordinary way where people most do things. They do things stupid and dumb and everything and stuff. So I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this team. But um, you can get great players in lower rounds and everything. Because, like for an example, Drew Pearson was an undrafted free agent from Tulsa. Roger Staubach, I believe he was a tenth round pick um, out of Navy. Um, Too Tall Jones I think it was a fourth round or either fifth round pick or sixth round pick from Tennessee State. Um, and Harvey Martin, I think he came from Texas, Tennessee Martin. So you can get great players from these small schools and everything and stuff, and get value that way. But I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with how things is going. Um, I'm not gonna put my hopes up this year. I'm just gonna take it how it comes and see how Dan Quinn gonna put this defense together, because our weakness this year, I mean the season just ended, was our defensive middle was awful. It was the worst in the history of the Dallas Cowboys. And so talking to you YouTubers out there, Dallas Cowboy fans and other fans. It was a wonderful, great draft for a lot of teams. The Chargers, I get them an A+. I the Kansas City Chiefs, they made themselves more powerful, so I get them an A+. Even the New England cheating Patriots, they helped their team and everything. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got better. So, and another team, the Miami Dolphins, I get the Miami Dolphins an A+ or A, because they done a great job. But as far as my Dallas Cowboys are concerned, I don't like how we did in the draft. It's gonna take time to build. It's gonna take time to build this team, and this team right now needs structure. They don't have no kind of structure. I'm glad that they're giving time for Dakota Prescott to get health and everything and stuff. And in this draft, I believe we picked a tackle, offensive tackle, and that's to help out to protect Dakota Prescott. But the weakness of this team is the defense. Our middle of the defense was just awful. It was terrible. Tristan Hill from UCF that they had picked about 2 years ago, to me, he's a failure. He's not living up to what as a fan and what I think and an analyst and the Dallas Cowboys, he has failed. Jalen Smith from Notre Dame, he's injury prone. The Wolf Hunter, Leighton Vander Esch from Boise State, he's another injury prone player. And so they didn't give him his extension on the 5th year contract. So that's showing him that these two players need to get it together and do something. But one player that I've looked at film and everything, and that was Micah Parsons out of Penn State. He's like a hybrid safety outside middle linebacker with great speed, great cover, rush ability. I don't know about covering the tight end out of the backfield or crossing routes and running backs out the backfield, but he got great rush ability, sagging the quarterback and rushing the passer. He's great at that. From sideline to sideline, I would give him a B+ to an A. He might need to work on his coverage skills and everything, but hopefully Dan Quinn and the coaching staff can work on making him a great player, because I think he could be something special. That player Josephs from Kentucky and plus played at LSU, even though they both had off the field problems, but who hasn't had off the field problems? Who haven't had problems in their lives and everything? I think those the two best players we got, and they need work. But I believe if these veterans on the team and everything, the ones who want to prosper and have the attitude of being great, can do something. Maybe they can teach these young players to come in here and challenge these veterans to take their place and go and win something. I'm kind of glad Micah Parsons is on this team, because his family members are Dallas Cowboy fans. So that's going to energize him and give him energy, inject his way of thought properly, because knowing his family like the Dallas Cowboys, and he's going to try his best to please his family. So hopefully right now with this new season coming up with a 17-game schedule, I think it's May 12th when the NFL's going to put it out on ESPN and let us know when who we playing, who we open up with, and how many games we got. I mean, we got 17 games and everything. But this year, I believe it's going to be a great year for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm skeptical to even to say what our records are going to be, because that's reaching too far right now, counting on how bad our defense was the season before. So America's fans out there, Dallas Cowboy YouTubers, you keep up the great work. Put God first. You be blessed. and be thankful how great we are in this world and in America. As a Dallas Cowboy fans, I just want to just let you know that I love my Dallas Cowboys, and that I want this team to do something great this year. I don't know when we're gonna ever get another chance to get us a Super Bowl, but it would be great if it happened this year or next year. So please give your comments. Subscribe to my channel, Dallas Sports 1977. Give your comment, even if it's bad or good. Just let me know how you feel. You be thankful, and we give praise unto God and Jesus. And as a Dallas Cowboy fan, you be blessed, my brothers and sisters. Thank you. Have a great day. Amen.